Here we demonstrate using the linearizer in a mag meter. And what the linearizer does is the mag meter speaks in meters per second. So we're going to go back to the fundamental measurement of meters per second, but we're going to determine that from the data taken. So let's, in this example, we have 4 elements taken. The linearizer only has 4 elements. This is a linearizer demonstrating a very low flow on a 2-inch meter from 0 gallons to 62 gallons. Some people like to use that. A mag meter doesn't like to run at the low flow, but you can make it be happy because it can sense those flows. So we're going to show the linearizing method. What we're doing is we've got the standard, what the standard says and what the tactical flow meter. The standard says 14.7 and we say 15.23. We need to attenuate ours to agree with theirs. Our velocity is higher. Our velocity is where's our velocity? Is 0.531 and they're 0.512. So then the other data point, 36 from the standard, and our meter says 37.8, 62, and they say 64. Here is the equation for calculating the meters per second. What we need to consider is we take the gallons per minute. This is gallons to cubic feet. This is the pipe diameter. This is 576 is, let's see, 576 brings gallons to cubic feet, and 3.28 is for cubic, to convert everything to meters per second. This is 3.28 cubic meters per cubic foot, and cubic inches. This has got the cubic inch part in there. So in the end, we're just going to enter these values. We're going to go to the meter, and we're going to go linearly CRC1, enter 0, linear factor 1, enter 1, and we're going to enter these data points, and that's all we do. Once we're done, we're going to hold the right button on the meter, and it'll save everything. So here's the general solution, and here's why we need to do it. Also, why we need to do it. Mag meters generally don't love to run less than 0.5 gallons per minute or 0.5 meters per second. So you can make it happier or characterize it at those lower flow rates if you want, using this methodology. And as well, you can enable or disable using this linearizer. That's it. Now I'm going to show you how to change it on the meter itself. All right, we're going to enter into the meter to configure it. Hold the 2 left buttons, right button, long parameter set, right hold. We're going to enter 19818, 1, 9, 8, 1, 8. Hold both buttons. We can go to the 29th element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be right after the K factor of the meter. Sensor factor. Sensor factor in this meter is 12407. It says that on the side. It should say it on the side of yours as well. The next one, 3rd arrow down, line CRC. Hold. We're going to enable it. It's already enabled because I've already turned that on. Now the 2nd button, 3rd button. So now we're going to go to the next one, linearly CRC1. We're going to enter 0. I've already entered it because it's a pain to enter this meters per second. Next one, linearly factor 1 for the 0. Of the next one, linearly CRC2, 0.531 meters per second, and linear 9652. So we're going to bounce through these. 1.318. Next one, factor 9656. Next one is 2.253. And next one, 0.9711. When you're done, long hold the right button. 1, chimpanzee, 2, chimpanzee, 3, chimpanzee, 4, chimpanzee. And by the way, you could turn on and turn off that, that menu, the 29th menu, cause it to disable, and you could look at the difference between the two. So that's the configuration for the meter.